First cobby, feels like a small cobby, not a big fish. There. There we go, first cobby. I haven't even done my intro yet, so I think we should go and do that after the release. Okay guys, so obviously you've seen what the targeted species is today. We're targeting some KOB. The sea is a little bit up and it's quite strong, so we're targeting the smaller KOB. Not that small like that one was, but fish to up to like between 5 and 10, 12 kilos. This is not an area where you really catch big KOB. They're predominantly smaller KOB, small like that one that you've seen there, but mostly like in the 3 to 7 kilo range, and then once in a while you'll get like a 10, 12, 13 kilo fish. But I've threw that horizon 5 of mine out again. I got a long throw at that, and my second rod is a horizon medium, and I'm not going to make a long throw. I'm going to fish one rod fairly far and one rod a little bit closer. I'm not going to clip my bait, so what I'm going to do is I took a piece of foam like this, and then I'm going to fold it in two and then make like almost like a little dingle dangle, because I want my bait to float, because there's a little bit of rock in the water. And then I'm going to build my bait around that and just use this piece of foam as a base or acting as a dingle dangle. So we're just going to close it up on the top. So now you've got a little floating dangle. You're not going to clip it, but it does the work of a dangle. Just going to clip it through or hook it through on the top there, and then we're just going to secure it. Okay, you guys can see I'm just securing it underneath, then going on top again, securing it on the top so it doesn't slip off. Break it off, and there we go, floating. So you guys can see there, it's floating nicely. So you want your bait to be just from the bottom, floating just above it. If there's a little bit of grass in the water, you want your bait to float over the grass. Bait of choice for this is going to be a chokka or squid. Guys, have you ever seen a beautiful squid? This is it. Look at this thing. Look at that eye. Fresh, fresh, fresh. Just going to skin it, toss away the wings. We're not going to use the wings today. And then we're going to build our bait on a nice fluffy bait, a lot of smell, and then creates a lot of attraction. One like this, cut some tentacles for some movement, and then another one. Like some movement, tentacles, there we go. I'm not going to beat this with the chokka hammer. The base section is just going to hook through. Give it a little bit of love with the cotton. Just like that. And then the other one on the opposite side. There we go. Secure it with, you guys will see I joined those two just to secure the bait, and that's our base, guys. So that's going to create a lot of attraction, a lot of movement. See, the bait's not done yet. And I'm just going to cut a long strip like this, cut it off. Doesn't have to be a perfect cut, this has to be in a longish shape. And then we're going to beat it with a mallet. But very importantly, we're not just going to heat it down straight. As we hit, we're going to pull it, and then it's going to make the chocolate nice and fluffy. It's going to fluff it out. Oh, it's beautiful squid. Clear and clean. There we go. Soft and mushy, fluffy. Just a hook on the thin part. Just a hook on the thin part. Hook it through. Take it around. And in between those two. So in between those two. And then we're going to hook it again here. On the top. Okay. Just going to cotton this on. Not too much cotton. Make sure your hook is nice and proud. Cotton it underneath. Back up, secure it, down, just make everything in order. There we go. So this is not a bait made to throw very far. You're not going to clip it. It's just a lot of movement, and that piece of float is thicker on the inside, on the bottom, so it's going to float like this, creating a lot of attraction in the water. Acting like a little squid. Okay, let's go and throw it for a KOB. Let's hope that converts into a KOB. I think it's a hound shark. Or a galley, I don't think it's a KOB. Oh, it might be, I don't know. Oh, that feels like a shake. Skin. Well, there's a lot of reef here, and I'm just going to play it as if it is a KOB, because there was one or two shakes, but I'm not just shit convinced that it's a KOB. It might be a a hound shark or a gully shark. It's in the reef at the moment. I'm fishing really light tackle, so I just think it's going to cut me off now. I really don't think it's a cob. If it's a cob, it's a really good cob for this area. And it's off. Oh, I'm just gonna tell myself that it's a hound shark or a gully. If it was a cob, it was a good cob, but I'm not too convinced. But it might have been. It was only 2 shakes there, and but still, I'm not too convinced. And I don't want to tell myself that it was a cob. But I'm fishing really light, guys. I'm fishing 20-pound braid and a 80-pound braided leader, and yeah. I thought it's going to end up in tears, and it did. Let's go again. You see, so that little chocker bait that I showed you guys worked. Unfortunately, I lost the fish, but I really don't know if it was a cob. If it was a cob, it was a really good fish, and way above average for this area. If it was a cob, it was very unlikely that it was under 25 kilos. It was probably a 30-kilo fish if it was a cob. But I just keep on telling myself that it was a spotted gully, but I don't know. You'll never know. That's the beauty of fishing, and that's why we come back. Anyway, build a new trace, put a new leader, new bait, and hopefully we'll catch something now. Just gonna go with a little ocky bait now. See if the cob won't prefer an ocky bait. Throw an ocky on the one rod, medium, and then on the 5 I'm gonna throw another chocker bait. Tel op jou stok. Buig jou arm. That's so. Yo. Just want to show you guys another bait that I use for cob. We're not going to clip this bait, so this is what I like about using a Dacron dangle. Just going to fold that little ring or the eye that you created to hook your sinker in. You're going to fold it back just like that, and then you're going to cotton it on there so it doesn't hang out at the bottom of our bait. Cut our choker open on that little line. It's a really simple and easy bait. Just going to open it. Got ourselves 2 pieces. Got that. It's going to be a long, thin bait. So what you're going to do, you're only going to hit the top third of the bait. Not too much, just a little bit. Same with the other one, only the top third. And then we're going to split it open. The part that we didn't beat with the hammer on both. So we have two sections, 2 of the exact same sections, just like this. And then really easy, just going to hook it through. First one, and you're going to tie it on with the cotton. Just like that. Really simple and easy bait. This one I like to be not as sharp at the top, because you're not going to go over the hook, you're just going to cover the piece of foam. Close it up. And there you go. Simple and easy. Nee, maar die camera met so. So. Reguit met die. Just simple and easy, just like that. Long, thin bait. Lot of tentacles for movement. Sandra, the cameraman, just fell over. But anyway, there we go. Little choco baits for a cob. Let's go. Have a little snack. Smoked mussel. What's that? Clean cheddar. Little mini crackers. Usually when you sit down and have a snack or something, then the rod will decide to go.
Kijk, wanneer je hebt een hele zak in en dan in de zak.
The little thing doubling as small, shouldn't go from thing. She's go. I pick it clean my bait, so I'm just gonna rebait. Snacks was good, lekker. Well, we're getting into that prime time of the day for the cob, but the tide is running out. We're running out of time, and that's a little bit of a problem. Still enough water for a cob, but it's not ideal. Hopefully with the sun setting, that helps us a little bit. Water is working really beautiful behind us, lots of color in the water, but I think we're running out of tide. We're going to give it one or two more throws, and hopefully we can catch a cob. Tomorrow night would have been a little bit more ideal, with the tide being an hour later. We'll have a fuller tide closer to dark, but tomorrow the sea is going to be too flat to fish this area, and it's still going to be too strong to fish other beaches and other stuff. So yeah, not ideal conditions. You can see that we're heading over into winter time, and fish is starting to switch off and everything is changing. But yeah, we're going to battle a little bit more to find fish, but I'm going to still bring you some quality fishing, hopefully during the winter. Catch a couple of galjoen, one or two stiamras, and yeah, we'll do a little bit of sketching for edibles. It's going to be a little bit more difficult, a little bit more tough, but I'm sure we will bring you some fish. Hopefully we can get one more cork today to close this video off properly. Okay. Almost feels sharky. It's a shy shark or something. Most definitely not the targeted species. Definitely not. And it's stuck. I don't want to swim my sinker out. It's swimming, it's swimming, it's swimming, it's swimming. Oh, that's out. Don't want to lose all my tackle and retie everything, so I'd like to make one more throw. I don't want to lose my league there and everything to a stupid cat shark or a shy shark, whatever nonsense this is. Shy shark, like I said, brown dog shark. Yeah, you can. So, Zandra wants to throw it back.
What is it?
Stomach. Look at that. Vermin. Kom terug, Boetie. Kom. Draai weer. Gaan vinniger. That feels like a cob. That's cob. Must be. Dan is my sien ooit. Must be a cob, guys. Must be. We were just about to pack up. Oh, we were busy packing up. Zandra just took his rod out. and I just left this one in, and as I put my other rod in my trolley spike, I just saw my rod go whoop on, and it seems like we got a younger size cob on here. Well, it must be a cob. It had that distinct cob head shakes, so I'm pretty sure it is a cob. So shallow now that it gets stuck on the reef because we're fishing between the reef. Just let it, there we go, that's out. I'm fishing the Horizon Zero medium. Such a lovely little light rod for scratching and this type of fishing. I really enjoy it. I really love to catch a 30 kilo cob on this thing. Oi, couple toe. Look at that, shakes. Oh, it's Joe! Got him! He's bigger than I thought. Amazing. Kon dit open?
Wacht, hij moet een keer terug.
Let's go. I know it's a bit dark, you guys really can't see the fish. And you can't see me because Andre is there behind the camera with a cell phone torch. So we're trying to get the fish in for you. So Andre, gaan we daai kant toe. Yeah guys, we're trying our best here. So Andre's got the GoPro, the cell phone light there. I'm just denying winter at the moment. And then there we go, persistency finally paid off. And here we have him, cob, double toe. Let's go and return him. Have a look. Woohoo! Double toe. Okay, come on. Just waiting for the waves and we're going to put him back. Okay. So yeah guys, persistency finally paid off and we got a cobby. I was starting to think, well, we're really pushing it now because it's getting really shallow and the tide is dropping. And yeah, this is actually a reef behind us. We're fishing a really shallow reef, and I wasn't too convinced that we're gonna get another fish. But luckily at the end we got a nice cob, probably, I don't know, 5 to 6 kilos. Not too bad fish. That's the size fish that we actually came to target today. I just thought we were gonna catch 3 or 4 or 5 of them. But we managed 2 cob. I lost that big fish. Still in denial that it wasn't a cob. I'm not too sure. But anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. And I didn't mention it earlier in the video. If you want to become a member of the Zulu fishing community, click on the join button next to the subscription tab and become a Zulu member, and for additional footage to learn a little bit more tips and tricks. And if that's not for you, just subscribe, turn on your notification bell to be notified once I upload a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I thoroughly enjoyed the fishing today. Zandra had a bad day. He is just complaining that I had all the bites, and yeah, he didn't get a bite. But anyway, every other time he beats me. Normally he beats me, kicks my ass. But so fun fishing with the little man. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed it. See you guys next week. Cheers. Don't forget to subscribe.